Welcome back to Creativity with DA3 Live. I'm your host, Allen III. Now in this tutorial we worked on Shenron the Eternal Dragon. He is from Dragon Ball Z, and we used the sculpting tools inside of Cinema 4D to pull and push and grab the shapes of his geometry. Now you see I have those reference images below. Next we worked on his mustache. His mustache is a spline that has a sweep NURBS on it in order to get that shape. And we use the same technique in a moment for his body. It's a spline of a helix, and then we used a circle to have a sweep NURBS down the spline axis. And that gives us the kind of snake-like body, dragon-like body. Now we threw on some different colors. I'm using a clone tool right here to make these hairs so that we only have to make really one, and we throw a randomized filter on it so that it looks like they're all very different. Next we have this shape colors going on. We had to make him bumpy so he has scales. In order to do that, we used a bump map and set it to a repeating pattern, something really small and highly reflective. Right now it's kind of just starting to move around lights. We have some lights in his eyes, give him that red kind of evilish glow. And now we're on the Dragon Balls. Now I have this reference image below that you can see right here. And what we did is we essentially looked at each Dragon Ball and looked at how shiny they were and put a yellow light inside of them but made them transparent so that the light would kind of seep through. The shape that you see here is all these little stars. This was just made by a kind of diamond shape. Right here was a fail. I tried putting hairs onto the dragon's face, but for some reason I didn't have the right number of polygons, so I scratched that idea entirely. But the end result is going to be happening very soon. We started to kind of play around with lights, play around with the color settings until everything was looking better, looking right, and within a few minutes, or I guess a few hours, I think the whole thing took about 3 hours, we had this. And this was Shenron the Eternal Dragon. Thank you so much for watching. To see these tutorials in more detail, watch my Instagram live in the link in the description.